All right. I was riding around and I was just thinking. I was reflecting on one of my videos that I recorded, and I was in a hair store and a dude asked me about the camera, the DJI Osama Pocket 3, and he asked me how much it costs. And I told him, I'm like, it's $600. Then I'm like, you can get a cheaper one for $500. He was like, kind of taken back like about the price. And then I'm explaining to him how it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? To $600. So then in another video, the girl was saying, she was asking me how much it costs. And I'm like, $600. And she's like, that's a lot of money. So, but to me, I'm thinking $600, that's not a lot of money. I'm just like, And I'm riding, I'm thinking like, damn, is my perception of money screwed? Because like I'm not nowhere near rich, nothing. Like I'm struggling just like everybody else. But I've had a lot of seasons in my life where I've seen money. So like to me, $1,000 is like not a lot of money. But then you'll watch the news or when people doing their data or research or whatever you call it, they'll say, hold on, whatever it is, what it is. They'll say, oh, hold on, I gotta speak that. All right, my bad, y'all. But they'll say pretty much like statistics will show that a lot of people don't have $1,000 in case of an emergency. So with that being said, to a lot of people, $1,000 is a lot. Okay. But the reality is, $1,000 is not a lot of money. The only issue, most people are probably in debt. Now, just because you have debt don't mean you don't have access to money neither. What I mean is their expenses damn near exceeds how much money that they make on a monthly basis. So therefore, you wouldn't have room to have money in that case. So most people don't have access to $1,000 because most people can't save money, and then most people have so many bills that the money that they generate is instantly pretty much gone as soon as they get it. So in that case, I understand. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, right. Now, to me, I've always been able to save money, right? Now, I can't recall how long it's been since I probably thought $1,000 was a lot of money. Like it's been, I don't even know, a long time. But I guess it's all, it just depends on what your perception is in life. But $1,000 is not a lot of money. $600 is not a lot of money. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't take. Maybe I'm being inconsiderate. Maybe I'm not. See, I don't want to have my head up my own ass or be in my bubble so much that I tend to forget how most people think. But I ain't most people. And I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I don't know, man. I mean, maybe y'all give me what y'all think about it. But I really don't. I honestly feel like even when I was didn't have a lot of money, I was able to save up to get what I wanted. To me, it was a natural ability for me to save, because I'm like, well, if I want this, then I gotta save my money to get it. So if I really wanted it, I'm about to get it. That's just how I thought. That was just it. It wasn't nothing else. But to me, I feel like most people, like, if they want something and they don't have it, it's like, oh, I can't afford that. Where did you get that from? Like, why is that the thought that you have? Oh, I can't afford it, so I'm just gonna disregard it. That's complete BS. To me, like I said, it all just goes on how bad you want it. If you really want it bad enough, you're gonna figure it out, because it is no other way. It's like, shit, this is what I want, I'm about to get that. But I don't know, I just thought that perception was just funny. How people really look at money differently. And it's just really just like with anything else. Most people look at everybody has their own perception of how they see things. So we can read the same paragraph and have get two totally different things from it. And who's to say who's right or wrong? One may make more sense than the other, but who's to really say who's right or wrong? I don't think that's really a full thing like that. But so I don't get intimidated. Money doesn't intimidate me. It takes a lot of. If it's like 20,000, then I'm like, okay, yes, that's a lot of money. 10,000, it's like, to me, it's not. You get to 5, okay, it's just, starts. To me, when you get like 10,000 and up, all right, that's some good money. But like anything other than that, I just really feel like I can make it, right? So, but that's also due to my history and the things that I've been through, the things I've done, to make money, or to, the history of saving up. Like, most people can't save to save their life. I don't know why. I know why, because they're not thinking about it. They're just kind of just going through the motions, and they just spending frivolously without really paying attention to their money. Nobody's really managing their money, and that's really like one of the biggest issues. Manage your money. Like, if you really want something, sit down and come up with a plan to figure it out. All right, where can I cut back on expenses? Where can I, to be able to afford this, to have this amount of money? Like, what don't I need? You'll be surprised at how much of a difference subtracting can make for anybody in anybody's life or situation. So that's one thing, one major thing, or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I just thought that was funny, and just made me think, like, damn. It just made me question myself, like, am I just tripping, or am I tripping? But I don't think I'm tripping. That's my perception. But I mean, hell, the dude, I'm pretty sure who I was talking to, the guy who asked me about the money, I'm pretty sure he owned the store. So I'm pretty sure that store costs a lot of money. So I don't see what the hell, why you think $600 is a lot of money. But maybe I'm just tripping or whatever. But hey. Alright, so anyway, I was watching this video today, and I was talking to my boy about it. And it was in the video, that was kind of going back and forth about their different beliefs in, like, religion and things of that nature, right? But the guy was saying how important it is. Basically he was saying, you're not a man if you don't stand on your word. And when he said that, it resonated with me on another level, because I really do feel like it's important as a man. I personally feel like you're not a man if you can't stand on your word, because your word is important and it reflects on how serious you are about your business, and it really tells you a lot about a person, right? If somebody says they're gonna do something and they do it, then you can trust that person for the most part, based on the history, right? So if you are more likely to do something, then it's like we gonna go with that rather than the other way. All right. But I really do feel like if you don't stand on your word, then that makes you a weak man, because you're not trustworthy. It means you don't really fully think about your actions before you just talk. Because with that being said, talking is the easy thing to do. Like this right here, we could talk all day. I can say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna have my own clothing line. I'm gonna be rich as a motherfucker. I'm gonna have a C8 Corvette 3LT convertible, orange and black. You know what I'm saying? Orange interior. Hey, I'm manifesting right now. Riding down motherfucking downtown with that top down. Ugh. I did it. That's a part of how I manifest. Oh, I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna take my kids out. I'm gonna take my girl out. Yeah, we gonna go out. Then time goes by, you ain't doing it. How you think people gonna look at you? They'll slowly but surely stop trusting you. Not only will they stop trusting you, they'll start to look at you differently. And it's important that you stand on business. That before you open your mouth, you gotta start thinking. Because not only does it show that you're weak when you speak, but you don't apply action, it shows that you don't believe in yourself. And that's one thing you cannot do, you need to stay away from, is not believing in you. Because at the end of the day, you is all you got. I personally feel like that's why I'm real careful about what I say I'm gonna do, or what I tell somebody I'm gonna do. I tell you I don't know, or I tell you no straight up, before I lie and tell you, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Because I need to leave a little room. I'm gonna tell you, I already know. I'll let you know. Because I need to leave a little room. I need to leave that open space of uncertainty, because I'd rather you be uncertain than you to be sure about something and be let down. Listen, in my life, I done been let down so many times that I just stopped listening to motherfuckers. Like okay. Like doing music, it was so many false promises and giving false hopes and selling dreams, and motherfuckers saying this is gonna happen, this gonna happen. Oh yeah, we doing this, or we got this, and it just be a bunch of bullshit. And then you just start learning, like, oh, people just be talking. They not really like that. A lot of people is weak individuals, weak mindsets, not men no foundation, don't stand on no type of business, just manipulative and want you to get, they want to get what they want to get out of a situation and leave you with nothing. That's why you need to be careful with who you spend your time with and who you share your energy with, because a lot of people will suck the energy out of you and leave you drained, empty, until there's nothing left, and they don't care what the hell happens to you after that. So you gotta protect that energy, like them soldiers that be standing at with the hat on, you know what I'm saying? They ain't moving, they ain't budging, they ain't nothing. That's how you gotta be about your energy. You gotta stand 10 toes about your energy, because nobody else will for you. And if you know the 48 laws of power, you know motherfuckers will manipulate you and use you. If they feel like you weak, oh yeah, they will. So sometimes you gotta use that as a defense mechanism to, you know what I'm saying, to guard yourself. Because motherfucker will take advantage of you. You can't let them. You cannot let them take advantage of you. Because the moment that somebody who thinks and they see that you're weak and they a messed up person inside, they gonna take full advantage of your ass. They gonna do it every time. But see, if like a person like me, if I know I can manipulate you, that don't mean I will. I don't feel like that's not something, that's not a lane of mine. It's not something I'm comfortable with or ever will be comfortable with doing. So that's not something I'm interested in manipulating you just because I can. And there's times I can, but I'd rather not. It's not my repertoire. Like, I stay far away from trying to manipulate anybody, because I don't want nobody manipulating me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we all been manipulated. And you know what I'm saying? The USA, it's a lot of manipulation going on. The news, with the voting, and they'll have artists come and try to persuade, because they know people don't think, they don't have a mind of their own. Manipulation. They'll manipulate you into a vote. You'll get manipulated into doing things that you never thought you would do, because they know you're not thinking. When you're not using your mind, somebody else could come in and disrupt it. Before you know it, you done been doing all type of things and been in all type of situations that you never thought you would. And how the hell did I get here? So just know that, you know what I'm saying? People will manipulate you. So you really need to avoid that by always thinking about what's going on. Be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you're paying attention to those people. And like I said, protect that energy. Another thing, don't feel like when you have been manipulated, you need to take that as a learning lesson. Because all that means is something happened that never happened to you before, that you couldn't catch wind of. You know, it's crazy. When you're a nice person, you really do. People will take advantage. They will take advantage of you. I see it all the time. And some people, they know who to play with and they know who not to play with. So when they see that you're aware and you know what's going on, they ain't gonna play with you like that, because they know they can't. They want the easy prey. They don't want the ones that they gotta, like, you know, go through loops and hoops and all that. They want the easy prey. They're gonna come for the easy target. The motherfucker who just oblivious to life and not paying attention to what's going on. That's what they're gonna come for. Yep. That's what every time they gonna want that easy prey. Got him. You know what I'm saying? So don't be that easy prey. Pray, stay out the way, protect the energy. TC.